Okay, final update. Today is the 23rd of September. It is Friday, and the update is that I had no intraday trades. I took about 1,000 shares of 17,600 straddle at the open and closed it immediately at cost. And that too, that was just to see in case we have a big bounce, and if not, just exit. And that is more or less what happened there. I did not like today to trade intraday at all. Two reasons. One, we're opening above 17,500 after a lot of weakness in the US markets. US markets had terrible amount of weakness and they had a very weak closing. Now, first of all, one thing to note, whenever US markets have a very weak closing on Thursday, then on Friday we will not see much premium erosion or much of an IV crush going into the weekend, simply because we want to see if the continued sell-off continues in the US or it bounces. Whenever there's more volatility in the US, we will not see a Friday crash. So that was one. And secondly, we were opening above 17,500 and I had posted here. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I posted here that, just even if we open mildly above 17,500, in cases we head below 17,500, then the puts will really spike and I'm not interested in trading. So it was a good dodge. It's like playing a game of dodgeball if you want a short volatility intraday trade. Now, what is this trade? It's a positional trade, the one that I'm carrying. It's a positional trade. It's something I'm experimenting with. I feel for this current nature of markets, it is relatively one of the best trades I would want to have. What is this? This is a short volatility trade where I'll benefit if IVs cool off in the next week, but at the same time, it is one where theta will work against me. So theta will work against me, but primarily this will kick in my opinion on Tuesday. So I'm experimenting with this trade and I'm expecting it to lose me money as well. Like for example, I'm going to be carrying this. Why am I carrying this 18,000 call option, for example, that is there over here. I can do something with this. I can bring this closer, or if I feel the down move is going to continue or we're going to continue to remain weak, I can completely eliminate this leg and make these calls naked. That'll actually save me a lot of money, but I don't plan on doing that. I'm running a few experiments. For that, first I need to observe the behavior of this position as is. Basically, so this is something that I did in the past. I would experiment with a lot of trades. I would be very willing to lose money on those trades, and I will learn from that, and I will learn what should be my approach basis that. So anyway, for now, not doing any adjustments. At the highest point, this was +8. So this is a long gamma trade. And basically, whenever there is going to be momentum, I'm going to make a lot of profit because this week's options are going to react quite a bit more. And then now it is currently -4, -3 to -4. And if volatility cools off, if there's an IV crash on Monday, this position will benefit from that. If there is a big gap down open, it will benefit from that as well. It basically only has theta working against it, and I don't think the effects of theta will particularly affect this trade until Wednesday. So that is more or less where I stand on this. So it's an experiment. I'm testing for a bunch of different things, and basically what is happening at this point of time on the Nifty, and today what a move. What is happening is, if you're trying to trade intraday short volatility, then into the gamma move you're forced to make adjustments, and into reversals those adjustments keep backfiring. Finally there will be some amount of premium decay, but you won't realize anything because you've constantly been shifting up and down. So whenever I feel that I am not happy with the premiums, I will sort of see what kind of trades I can run so that I can still benefit from a potential cool off in IV, but at the same time not get into this ruckus where it's constant up down adjustment and whatnot. And yeah, so not too many things to say here. It's just an experimental trade. Today was a day to not trade. That's all. I mean, if anything, the biggest win today was the fact that I did not trade, and I didn't think it was worth trading. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you had a good trading day. Have a nice weekend. I will catch you on Monday. Take care.